Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at the shiny Perrserker here in the Open Ultra League. I kind of wanted to take a look at Open Ultra League again. But also today I'm going to talk a little bit about my climb recently, because like what I did before this, before in general the Go Battle Day, which had actually nothing to do with the Go Battle Day, but I didn't have like time to play. I just went 0-5 for 2 days, just fought it every match, and I was down to like 2100 MMR. Then I started streaming on Saturday again. If you want to check me out on Twitch, you can do that. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more active there soonish anyway. But yeah, I started playing there a little bit and tried some fun stuff with like NiRiain Farfetched, and I actually dropped down below 2000 points in Go Battle League. And now, like, it's Wednesday when I actually played those battles here. I'm already up at 2900 again. And I think like from Saturday to Wednesday climbing more than 900 points, it's kind of crazy, to be honest, like, because as well, like, I played like 2 or 3 sets again on Saturday after I climbed below, I think only 2, below the 2000 rating. Of course, we had the Go Battle Day, where I also didn't really try hard too much. I played it more, I mean, I played a good team, but it wasn't like a team which was like OP with 1000 of XL Pokemon and only, yeah, like those crazy super bulky Pokemon. I wanted to have a more fun team that was fast, that was something with Shadow Machamp, which was good. And now we had some teams that I showcased already on the channel recently, and all of them basically gained me those ratings. But again, like, I kind of want to talk about in this video what I kind of saw from people who were in this rating, what was their problem, because I've now played against people in 2000 rating, which I usually never do, because usually I don't drop that low. I'm also usually not dropping for Go Battle Day. Usually I just drop at Go Battle Day. Main reason for this is just like, yeah, I didn't have time the last week for some days where I just then kind of wanted to get the free Stardust and so on. So what did I see when I battled in the 2000 area? I was actually expecting something totally different. Like, I expecting, okay, all those weird teams like with Pokemon that you usually don't see, like something, I don't know, like Ariados, which wouldn't be like bad, but easily achievable, and yeah, not the best right now in the current meta. So that was basically what I expected when I played there. And what did I face when I played there? Triple XL, XL Medicham, XL Sableye, XL Azumarill, all of those Pokemon. Like, I don't think I faced a single spicy Pokemon in the 2000 rating. And I think that's kind of crazy. Like, it's something that I never expected at all. Like, when I started playing there, I was like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be some easy games against like some people who have like no good Pokemon and just like started playing there for fun. But actually, like, a lot of people in 2000 rating have really good Pokemon and like have definitely the potential to climb with them. It's not like that they have to go outside more and like play more to being able to achieve something in Go Battle League. It doesn't really seem like this way. So, what is the problem then for people that I battled there? And this is kind of what I'm kind of talking about this video. Like, if you want to see a lot of gameplay commentary. By the way, like, the gameplay really changed recently. We have like some weird more issues or stuff with the GUI, so like the graphic user interface, which sometimes just disappears. The switch clock button looks like a little bit different now. Like, it's nothing that's game breaking, but it's weird and like kind of uncommon and like kind of, I don't like it, but it doesn't really change a lot of the gameplay. Maybe we get the gameplay change soon as well. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the team in general in this video. Just want to talk about how people improve on those rating maybe. And first things first, people had a very good Pokemon, but people used very weird teams. Like, I know, of course, like, I'm showcasing teams here and show you how to play them, but like other people like down there in general, I see like so many teams that were like really decent in terms of XL Pokemon, in terms of like main meta Pokemon, but then they had like one common weakness between the first Pokemon and the last Pokemon. And if you face any Pokemon basically that completely destroys your starting Pokemon, which you're definitely gonna encounter anyway, like, you have to prepare for this, it's always happening, like, then you're completely screwed. Like, or what do you want to do? Like, then you swap out into your next Pokemon, and then you still have the opponent goes into his counter for your next Pokemon, or like, there's nothing you can do then if your last Pokemon's has the same weakness as your main Pokemon, first Pokemon. So this was something that I saw a lot of times. Like you saw like those mainstream teams, but then in the back there was another fighter. And you think, okay, if I lead with a charm user, what do? Do you just like forfeit immediately? So I see a lot of people having good Pokemon, but like no idea how to build teams around them, which was like the first problem. And the next problem was something which is just like gameplay wise. Of course, like I'm not saying everybody has to count moves or something immediately to climb up, but I think at some point right now, it feels like a lot of people, especially in lower ratings, have like this obsession or whatever, that every Pokemon has to counter another Pokemon, which is not really true. Like I see a lot of people just like, if I swap out into a Pokemon, which is only okay against their lead, but would be like half decent, whatever, they swap out immediately into another Pokemon. And this other Pokemon I beat in the 2 shields if I bait correctly or whatever, and have like a good situation if I play that perfectly well and bait them and whatever, like I have a chance to basically win back switch advantage. And then I can just hard counter him in the back because I won back switch advantage against him. But if you just stayed in the Pokemon in the beginning for a little bit, tanked a move from me or whatever, because the matchup was only neutral, and then swapped into his other Pokemon, there was no way I could have won like switch advantage back or whatever. And I saw that so often. Like I saw so many people just swapping immediately, even though like this basically lost in the game because I was able to use like one more shield on them and got switch advantage back or pressured him otherwise. And this is something that like, this is like, I saw like on Twitter recently a post where someone asked, okay, we have like 10 seasons now, basically actually 11 because we had the preseason, and why are people still, like some people are always at 3,500 and why other people are struggling to hit legend every season? Like why doesn't this change? Like there are a lot of stuff in gameplay which you see then on other people where like you like think, okay, yeah, this is something they can improve. It's something that you in general, if you currently struggling right now, the main thing is what you should do is record your battles. Record your battles, look at them afterwards, especially your losses. Your losses are, like in general, I see so many people getting upset about losing in Go Battle League or anything like this. Losing is always the way to help you to see what your flaws is. It either shows you a flaw in your team if you lose like the same way several times. It's a team issue where you have to change your team a little bit maybe. And if you lose because of your own mistakes, then you can improve on them. But I see like a lot of people like being very stale in terms of this and just like, okay, I'm just gonna battle right now, and oh no, this is the algorithm that screwed me over here. Guess what? There is nothing like this. But yeah, this is the difference between people who hit 3,500 at the end of the season and people who still stuck at 2,000. It's not the team, it's the team comm most of the time, and it's also like how the player plays. Like thinking about a team rather than like thinking, okay, I have Pokemon, this Pokemon counters this Pokemon counters this Pokemon. It's still a team effort here, and this is something that I see just on a lot of opponents while I climbed up the ranks. And I kind of wanted to share that because I know that a lot of people, like not everybody who watches me is legend, because like then there would be next to no reason really to watch me anyway, I guess. Unless you like the content, of course. But yeah, that's basically what I saw most of the time, like people not being able to do this. Other thing is also predicting your opponent's team. This is something where I saw a lot of people having struggles with, I think, and helped me a lot of times to basically doing mind gameplay there, because I know, okay, this dude runs Bastion in the lead and swaps into Sableye, so he's definitely gonna have a Medicham in the back. Of course, other people can abuse it and like put something completely different in the back, but like those things are like signs that you can use to know what you have to do at the end, and like how you have to, which Pokemon you have to keep, and things like this. Like you get intel by your opponent's team comms, you can think, okay, what is fitting very well with the lead. For example, if you see a Swampert lead, it's very likely that the opponent has Skarmory in the back because it's one of the best pairings in the game. Things like this are just things that pull you apart, like from the top tier battler and the battler stuck at veteran rank or whatever. Like I think this is like the thing which kind of bothers me the most. Like if it would be like something like, oh yeah, I think people who don't get up there because of the Pokemon. I mean, there were like some metas recently, for example, the Sinnoh Cup, where if you don't have something like Pachirisu or like something good that really counters that thing, you have next to no chance. I had to stop on my Road to Glory account because like there was nothing. But usually in like Open Great League, there are a lot of Pokemon that are just really good. In every Open League in general, you have like no excuse really to not being able to play Go Battle League on a high level. In terms of Pokemon, like it's always gonna be either a team comp, which is not ideal, or the gameplay idea, how you play. Like basically, Pokemon Go PvP is very similar to chess, I would guess, even though it's completely different, which like then again sounds weird, but you kind of don't play for this one turn which you play right now. You play for having a game plan ahead from your opponent. Oh, I think this dude I remember, he denied my charge, my quick move there and basically destroyed me with that. Now I undercharge and just like I didn't want to play anymore at this point. This game made me upset because he denied my move. But yeah, like in general, it's like more like chess. You kind of want to get yourself into a position where you know that you can do something in the end game. Like this can be through undercharging, this can be through catching moves, this can be through like staying in the beginning, even though your opponent swaps out and then swap out later, so you know that you can align your Pokemon later on again better, if you know that you can hard counter the lead anyway, even if you have like lower half maybe on your lead. Like stuff like this is something that just changes things for you. And also, like in general, something that a lot of people I know do, but like it doesn't help you as well, is getting upset or like angry or like having a bad day because of Go Battle League. At the end of the day, it's a game. It's nothing where you have to get upset, and nothing where it even benefits you. Like at the end of the day, if you play upset, you always play worse than when you play normally. And yeah, this is basically what I kind of wanted to say while I climbed now in 5 days 900 plus points. This is kind of what I saw. It was kind of something that I didn't expect to see, but it was something that was definitely interesting to see. Here my opponent has Talonflame. This team is a little bit weak, which I built against Talonflame, that's true, but we still handle them pretty well most of the time. And with this team I think I went 11 and 9 with this team, by the way. Like it didn't work out as well, but the main reason for this is I need another Pokemon. I need another Pokemon for the Perrserker, which I can get this month, because Perrserker plus Deoxys defense looks so good. It looks like perfect, like the best core in the game. I really want this. But yeah, I just kind of want to, I definitely gonna get the Deoxys defense when we get the Deoxys like forms in the raids again. I'm just gonna do a lot of the remote raids if I get invited to them, no matter which form. I just need the XL candy anyway, and it's good for content and it's good for Ultra League. Yeah, and my opponent, just gonna win there. Trevenant, this is basically the main reason why I wanted to use Perrserker as well, by the way. We have Trevenant and Warrain now in the meta, both of them died to Perrserker, basically. Warrain can still, both can still hurt you a little bit, but like you have the better quick and charge moves, so like there's not a lot that they can do. Here against the Gyarados, we're also in a fine spot. And we can see that he has a Talonflame. I kind of want to just get him low and not switch out, because I know what he had in the lead. So I'm just gonna go into my Cresselia. Kind of want to tank some moves here. Of course, I always let the first one go. It's a Brave Bird, totally fine. So he goes into Trevenant, I can go into my Talonflame. I think this dude actually wins against me, was it? I don't know. Oh, he got the extra quick move through. I think there was like a game that also upset me. Let me see. Yep. No, he baits me twice, which was of course great play by him. I should have no shield. The first one was kind of an obvious bait, and he actually gets to the move in time now, and I was like, wow. Wow. And yeah, there is nothing we can do anymore. I actually misplayed this. I misplayed this here at this point. I shouldn't have thrown immediately, because it was clear that he has to go for a Brave Bird anyway. But doesn't really matter. We can KO him, but he can just barely survive the move there. If he didn't get the extra move through, which I mean is kind of supposed to happen, I guess. But yeah, it's always kind of annoying. Like it's always annoying if the opponent gets a move through, and always annoying when the opponent denies your move. Like usually it should go through. Like I'm totally clear about this. Like it's something that a lot of people don't really know, and complain about this thing, but yeah, I know it should go through. The only thing that really bothers me right now is just the inconsistency of the game. Like, why the hell does it sometimes go through and sometimes it doesn't? Why the hell do you sometimes don't see the quick move and sometimes you do? Why the hell do you sometimes don't see when the opponent swaps out and catches a move on a certain Pokemon, and sometimes you do? Like, inconsistency is like the only real problem. Also, inconsistency of the servers, I guess, for Niantic on PvP right now. I really wish that would be a fix soon, but I think like we have to wait at least 1 more month, and then I'm kind of hopeful for that anyway. This looks kind of okay for us actually. We have the Walrein against us. We still have the Jellicent against us. And I just kind of want to farm up extra here right now. He throws, I should survive this, I can farm him down. And I kind of misplay here, I think. I can go for the Brave Bird, he's gonna shield this. Yeah, you're gonna shield this. I should have went for Flame Shot anyway, I think. And I'm gonna be able to no shield this. I think I should have shielded actually. Why didn't I shield there? I don't know. But this doesn't KO, but we can still shield here. And farm him down in time. And we're gonna be able to go for the grass now to win this game. And see you next video. And I hope you enjoyed this more like a TED Talk video, but I kind of want to say that as I just climbed like more than 900 points in 5 days.